What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Black P.O.E podcast. And I'm your host, the Black P.O.E. Now, before we get started, I do want to apologize if I sound a little scratchy and messed up. I have terrible allergies and sinuses. And right now, the state of Florida, everything is blooming. And I'm going through it. So I got my hot tea right here with every herb I can find in my garden outside in it. My basil, my mints, and lemon balm, and a whole bunch of other stuff in there. So please forget that. Something else. I had another episode that I was going to film. And something got on my spirit and said I really need to drop this episode. I don't know why. I just feel like somebody who's going to be watching this needs to hear this message. I don't care if I got one view on this episode. This message is for you. I have to tell you about the first time that I experienced a demonic attack as an author. It was when I dropped my first book, From No Collar to White Collar. I was in Nashville, my hometown, feeling good. I was out north, off Jefferson Street. I was applying that Master P formula. I was pushing them out the trunk. So I ran up on a little family business that I'm really good friends with the owner and they family and everything. And they had one of their family friends there. Hey, you ever ran across some people, they just like Oscar the Grouch? Just always just a permanent hater. You understand what I'm saying? Like just walking around with a mean mug on their face. So we gonna call this cat, we gonna call him Oscar. So the family friend, Oscar the Grouch, ran up on me. He was like, "Damn, bro, so you selling books now?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, I'm turned. This is my first book. Yeah, I'm writing books now, man." He took it, looked at it. "So what's this about, man?" Gave it back to him. I said, "Man, I'm trying to show black folks how to start a business, man. You know what I mean? Because I'm at my target market here, so I'm in off Jefferson Street in the block. Hey, I'm trying to sell it to black folks. Yeah, I'm trying to start a business." "Oh, for real? So you trying to get black people to learn something, huh?" Like, "Yeah, I'm trying to show them how to start a business, bro. This that street MBA. I got my MBA, so I'm just trying to show people what I learned." "Wow, for real? This is a brother now. Keep this in mind. This is a black man just like me." He said, "Man, the best way to hide something from a black man." I said, "What?" He said, "Put it in a book." And that shit ain't gonna work, man. For real, bro. Like, you need to come up with something else beside that. But writing books, you trying to teach black folks something? Man, want them to read it? Man, black, they ain't reading shit. That really got into my spirit. It took me a while to realize what had happened to me. That was my first demonic attack as an author. Some of y'all tripping like, "Oh, he just a hater, man. You going too far with this shit, dog. That wasn't no demon, man. Like, you reaching." Okay. I've explained to you that we're just spiritual vessels with emotions of clouds in our head. And demons come on and lock onto our spirits. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was making the world think he didn't exist. He's right in front of our eyes. He's riding people's spirits. That man had one of the most high-ranking demons out of hell itself riding on him. That demon's name was doubt. That man took that doubt and threw that demon right on me. That's probably one of the only books that I have that ain't made the bestsellers list. I pushed on, but because of every obstacle that I faced as a brand new author, brand new book publishing owner, all that, I doubted everything and every move I made. And every time I had a stumble, see there, like the bro told you, And guess what? This is what you gotta recognize when you got a demon riding in your head. Somebody put on you, like I said, I had that demon of doubt in my mind. It sounds just like you. It sounds like your thoughts. It uses the first person view to communicate with you. You know what I mean? First, second, third person. It sounds like you. Man, I'm tripping, man. I can't get this done. That's not you. You think that's your thoughts. That is a demon riding your spirit. You have to be able to recognize demonic attacks. One of the first ways to recognize a demonic attack is when God has blessed you with something. My first book was a blessing to me. 11 years, still here. Haven't gone anywhere. Book after book after book. And I think I've explained to y'all before that demonic attack also takes place with intoxication. Bro was known for getting a little high. He was probably high at that moment. So you're like, man, why is this story about a crackhead telling you that your book wasn't gonna sell gonna mean something to me? Reason it's gonna mean something to you because you recognize when you have a demonic attack. Let me give you another example. You're gonna like this one. This should relate to a lot of people. Have you not gone to church in a while? You might be going through something, or you might be a couple steps, your spirit just don't feel right. You say, man, let me go ahead and slide up in the church this Sunday and get this blessing, right? When you go to church that Sunday, it seems like the pastor's preaching straight to you. Like, oh man, that's what I need to hear. You be so turned when you leave church. I got this blessing. I feel like God was giving that message straight to me through the pastor. I'm on. I know what's going on there. I'm on it. I can't be stopped. Get behind these, Satan. You full of the Holy Ghost. After that Sunday, that very next day, that Monday, be one of the worst fucking Mondays of your life. Did I ring a bell with some people? Huh? Let me say it again. After God gave you that big blessing on that Sunday, that Monday be the worst day of your fucking life. What spirit has just attacked you? You believe me now? That demon called doubt is a very high-ranking demon in hell. You have to be able to recognize him. Soon as God gives you a blessing, the devil's right there on your heels to snatch it right away from your ass. Am I crazy? Or do you feel and hear what I'm saying to you? I'm expressing and telling you my testimony of my demonic attacks to let you know, like I wrote about Report from Hell. Demonic possession ain't like the movie The Exorcist with the ugly ass little girl green, her head spinning around, she's vomiting on everybody. Hell no. Demonic possession comes in emotions, anger, rage, doubt, low self-esteem, substance abuse, intoxication, suicide, love, being in love with the wrong things. That's demonic possession. Fear is a very high-ranking demon. And what did God tell you? God said, I didn't give you the spirit of fear. So if God didn't give you the spirit of fear, who gave it to you? He's telling you what fear is. It's a high-ranking demon. Recognize these attacks. Whoever I'm talking to, whoever God has just blessed you with, don't worry about if that was the worst thing you ever went through soon as God gave you that blessing. Because God got something for you. You hold on to it and don't fold. Remember what I told you about my black folk? We strong out here. What I tell you about one team, we strong out here. The supporters of the Black P.O.E, we strong out here. Don't you fold. Whatever God has just blessed you with, and it seems like you're going through something you just can't understand, and one of the worst attacks you ever had, that's because God's got something even bigger for you. Like my pastor in Nashville taught me. As soon as God gives you something, the devil is crawling and scratching to break that blessing away from you. He comes to do three things: kill, steal, and destroy. Don't let him destroy your dream. And don't let him kill your blessing God just gave you. Thank you for tuning in. God bless. One team.